All right, it is Finance Friday. Last week I showed you how to do QuickBooks categorizing on the QuickBooks Online app. And I also showed you the Fast Budget Pro app that I use to help me with my more in the moment expenses. In this video, I'm going to be focusing on the categorization of transactions and things, but I'm going to be showing you that functionality on desktop, which is honestly the main way that I categorize my transactions. So I use QuickBooks Online for both businesses. So the one I'm going to be using for the example is going to be TrippyDrip Consulting. And so I see here that I have four transactions that I need to review, and over the course of these Finance Fridays, I will be going into the different functionalities that you can do with QuickBooks. Like, I've sent a few invoices with QuickBooks on here, and so yeah, I'm just gonna focus on reviewing transactions this Friday. So per the normal, when I first sign in, I usually have to prove that I am me, just because Navy Federal is one of those banks that will log you out of everything. I have to do it with my Northwestern Mutual app, and I have to do it with this as well. So I'm just gonna go in and verify this. I'm gonna blur out any what I consider to be sensitive information, and then just kind of walk you through it. So here we go. Exit out here, back to my transactions, and just do a little update. All right, so even doing that, I see that my transactions have updated, but when I hit update, it logged me out again. But it got me the transactions that I needed, so I'm going to just kind of rock with it, which is what I normally do. So currently, I have rules. It doesn't say it as a rule, but I kind of have it just automatically whenever Hulu charges me, especially if it's this much money. It's pulling from a budget that I've set on the Hulu ads campaign. So I have it categorized as advertising and marketing. And even if I wanted to create a rule, which I'll do that in a second, I still like to make my rules so that I can manually approve them, because I also have a Hulu subscription. I think when they charge me, it comes from Spotify, because I have a student plan with Spotify, Showtime, and Hulu for like $5.99. But if ever I do get a subscription with Hulu and I want to use this card, if I create a rule that says that it can automatically categorize these things, and it's going to mix my business and my personal. So if I wanted to create a rule, I want to call this rule Hulu Advertising. Money out, yep, this business account. And it is an expense for advertising and marketing. It says who you paid, but I feel like that seems redundant, especially because it's up here. But, you know, we could put it again, I guess. Hulu. Okay, so then you add this as a vendor, customer, employee. It's going to be a vendor, and then we're going to save it, and then automatically confirm transactions that match these. So I don't want to auto confirm. This is what I was talking about. I want to make sure that it is a rule, but when I hit save, it's going to like populate it, rule saved up here, and then you just confirm here. The rest of these, yes, this was product income. This was general business expenses, yes. Google is charging me for their advertising and marketing, confirm, and then this actually was not, this was it? Okay. So this is the other thing. You also gotta like make sure that you know which ones the transactions are. I think this actually was, so I'm gonna confirm that. Yes, this was office supplies. every time I get charged from MCL, because it is a UK charge, I get charged this little transaction fee. So that's interest and income, yep, and then refunds to customers, yep. And so just like that, all of those transactions are confirmed. So I just go through each of these, and this is like kind of my automatic transaction. But then like I said, I use the Fast Budget app to categorize my daily spending. So something that I actually swipe a card for, use my Apple Pay for. But that was just, a little glimpse of categorizing transactions on the desktop, which is my preference. I don't like categorizing my transactions on the app. It just something feels more official about doing it, sitting down at your computer. And then, of course, creating rules if you want to make your categorization period faster. So I'm just going to go through and categorize my transactions, and I will see you on the next Finance Friday. Have a wonderful weekend.